What's up, guys? It's Sunshine. Although it seems that a majority of what we all binge watched during quarantine is indeed factual, there were a number of things the infamous true crime series Tiger King conveniently left out. The first is, our favorite tweaker Joe had more than 3 husbands. In the 1980s, Joe worked as a security guard at a Dallas gay bar. There he met another young man, a 19-year-old cowboy named Brian Ryan. They lived together for over a decade. Ryan was even around for many of the events listed in Tiger King. Ryan ended up dying in 2001 from HIV-related issues. This, according to zoo employees, is when Joe began falling off his wagon. This, I can assume, is when Joe began heavily indulging in drug use. It is during this time that he met his next husband, J.C. Hartpence, another great guy that missed the show, who later ended up being sentenced to life in prison for murder. Only after this did we finally meet Finley, who was depicted in this show. During Joe Exotic's tweaker-filled reign as magician and king of the tigers, Joe Exotic thought he could fool the crowd by painting a sheep like a tiger. This, unfortunately for Joe, did not work, due from the fact that a tiger is several hundred pounds heavier and doesn't look anything like a sheep. Joe Exotic thought of himself as a country singer, but the reality was, all of his songs were pre-recorded and it was just him lip-singing over Vince Johnson and Danny Clinton recorded songs. Rick Kirkham, who was regularly depicted in this series for his opinions and was most notably known as being the producer for Joe's internet show, who had his recording studio burned down, destroying thousands of hours of possibly incriminating evidence in the process, also was a victim of another mysterious arson not long after he left the Joe Exotic compound. He moved to Dallas after the show into an apartment that mysteriously caught fire while he was in it. He was safely removed by firefighters, but unfortunately his dog died, and there has been no arrest yet from this incident. Many of us can probably remember the next most exotic man in this series, Doc Antle, who is the most successful private zoo owner. He unfortunately has gotten himself into his fair share of legal trouble. A Virginia private zoo owned by him was recently charged with criminal animal abuse, leading to all the animals being seized by authorities. Seems like we can make another Tiger King show all about this guy. If you like this video, drop a like. Subscribe to my channel and expect more videos like this to come.